Greetings, peace and blessings. Happy Saturday. Saturday is the day governed by Saturn. I'm the Moon Mama, and sorry. I am this morning. I'm a little pensive. It's a Saturn day. Saturn is in a square with Uranus and Taurus. And we are in a really deep conversation, whether you are in your own life or mine, around what's going on in our country. I don't know if you've had an opportunity. There's a documentary that Will Smith produced that's on Netflix. I watched it last night. It's called Amend. I'm sorry, my glasses are. It's called Amend. And it's about the 14th Amendment and about our Constitution, basically. And I'm so passionate about this, and I feel like there's a part of me that feels like I'm weird about it, right? Like I'm too much. Like I'm like one of those people that's like, all they're ever talking about is this shit, right? And I asked myself, why? Why am I that way? Why am I like fanatical about this? And I am, right? And the reason I am is because in my studies, like when I went to Howard University and I studied politics and I saw and I understood how our laws and our systems work, right? But I understood it from the perspective of being in a Black body, which meant that it's not the same for white people. White people don't have the same agreements, constitutional rights, all that sort of stuff. Black people are very different. And how we are related to in this country, which is the thing that triggers me the most, because I see that most white people don't even understand, or at least they pretend that they don't understand. And I know Black people don't understand. And then so I studied history, the country, the politics. I participated in politics. I have really watched this system. And then when I started to realize that, oh, this is what it is, I started to study spirituality because I was really trying to free myself from it. And what I've discovered is that our systems, our government runs against the laws of nature. It runs against the laws of nature, which is the definition of evil. Like, so, when we're little and we learn about these, monsters and boogeymans and stuff, evil feels like, something that's going to come and get you, and like a monster or something, some sort of dark forces, that seem insurmountable. But really what evil is a gradual progression against your natural way of being. And that's what this country does. It creates systems that naturally take us out of our organic, divine ways of being, because it goes against nature. So if you are someone who, is, for me, like I'm naturally spiritual. We all are, honestly, I believe that. But I know that I am because I live in this body. I can feel the pull away from my natural ways of being in everything that we do in this country. Everything in this country is a lie. Look at these cats. Everything we do in this country is a lie against the natural order of things. And that's why I follow the moon. That's why I study astrology, because those systems are natural. And what this country has done, the founding fathers of this country were rooted in some sort of, for lack of a better word, satanic practice. And what is Satan? Against the natural order of things. That's it. It just means it goes against the natural order. There is nature's order, which is, the the cycles of the moon, the cycles of the sun, the cycles of nature, natural laws. And this country comes in and interrupts that. The government, the corporations, the food, all of it goes against what is natural. So we are practicing something that really creates a death because we are going against ourselves. And that is what the Western European ways of being do. It's the Western European, when it's aligned with capitalism, it goes against the natural ways of being, the natural systems to capture people's energy. And it seems so like it's like it sounds like it's what do I want to say? It sounds like a conspiracy theory or something like that. But if you watch it, you'll see it's what's happening. And so for me, this is why I say, don't vote. Don't give your energy. We can never make that system right. It can never be in alignment with nature because it is designed to oppress. It is designed to steal, to extract the natural ways of being of the feminine and of Black people. It cannot be made different. We cannot course correct it. And that's the thing, is that we think that we can, so we continue to give our energy to it. But when we give our energy to it, we go against ourselves. We go against nature when we give our energy to it. So today is a Saturn day, and Saturn is at the 7th degree of Aquarius. And Saturn is our karma. So this country's karma is always at the core of these practices and how we participate in this karma. And at the 17th degree is generosity. And Saturn is saying, like, understand how everything is affecting you, right? Like get clear about the details of what's going on, how you're participating. So when you're voting, right? When you're voting, get clear about the details of what you're actually participating in, and don't just go with the crowd, because the crowd is taking you out of the natural order of things. The crowd is taking you against yourself is what I'm trying to tell y'all. And I feel like an old lady who's like, don't do it. But that's really the truth, because literally your energy, your power, people are talking about spiritual powers and gifts and all that sort of stuff. When you go against nature, you diminish your capacity to even access your powers. When you're going against the system of the divine, you cannot access any powers. All the powers are given to this fucking country, which is undeserved of anything that we do, because it is only to extract and take. And you see what's happening. The rich are getting richer and the poor are getting, because this country is not about the well-being of humans. It's not. It's only about the well-being of the white male race, and they are on the decline. They're energetically on the decline because they have created this system, and this system is dying. So they are fighting for their lives. And so don't give dying energy your fresh new energy. And that's what the age of Aquarius is. It's the way out. It's the way out, because new energy is coming. So don't take that new energy and give it to the old things. It's not in your best interest. It's not in your best interest. So Saturn, look at your like, how has your family participated, and do the work. Start doing the work to forgive yourself, to release yourself, to let yourself be who you really divinely ordered to be. And that's why I create the classes, so that we can create, so that the classes are systems that I have created aligned with astrology and the natural order of things that will help you get your power back. So in this experience right now, as we are in this day, I literally go watch that documentary Amend, and I am doing the work with my ancestors, and I am calling my power back from the beginning of this nation. I call my power back to myself. I call all the times that my ancestors were forced to give themselves away to something that wasn't in the best interest of them. I call that power back to me now. The moon is at the 10th degree of Gemini, and Gemini is our perceived reality. It's our conscious agreements. It's our choices. It's our perceptions, our feelings, and how we then create a reality. So it's how do we perceive a new reality while Saturn is in Aquarius and we are understanding our connection to everything, right? So it's literally like really getting clear that we are intricately connected in ways that we do not understand or see. We are. We are intricately connected through our thoughts, through our, how we use our money, through where we live, through our feelings, through our ancestry. All of that is totally still active right here, right now, even though you might be in your house and none of that seems like it's going on. But it's here. It really is. You just can't see it. We've made these agreements. We're a part of this spiral of this country. It's an invisible contract. And I'm saying, how can we break it? How can we get ourselves free from it? How can we literally begin to do the things that we are aligned to do? So it's like, turn the TV off, turn the news off. Do not participate in the system. Create new systems. Find people where you can grow gardens together. Eat healthily. Eat in alignment with what's aligned with the nature. Spend time in nature. Begin to extract your energy from the system by changing your belief systems and asking deeper questions around spirituality, Christianity. All of these systems are rooted in what are evil practices because they go against nature. They are what we call satanic, right? And that's not some devil with a red stick or fire. That is being in opposition to the divinity that is in your natural way of being, which is aligned to the moon and the sun, to the earth, right? And this country extracts stuff out of the earth and does harm to people. And when we participate, we inherit the karma. That's why I've been saying don't do it, because I don't want you or any of us to inherit the karma of what the founding fathers created in this evil system that does harm to natives and Africans, people of African descent, and those that come here. And when people come here from other countries, they have to give up their divine power to benefit from the experience of this country. So they have to become white, right? Whiteness is a construct that's made up. It's not even fucking real. It's some bullshit. And people agree to it so they can have wealth. And the wealth is on the backs of slaves. It's just so. Today, with Saturn in Aquarius, look and see how you are agreeing to participate in karmic things that really you are not aligned with. Ask yourself, do I believe in this? Is this my truth? How has my family participated? And begin to extract yourself from it if that's what you want. It's dying anyway. It's not going to last. It's going to die. So this system, all of it is coming undone. And then with the moon in Gemini, tell a new story. So for me, I literally am just holding that I'm free, and because Aquarius is about freedom, right? So it's like, where have I given my freedom away and where can I take it back? Because I understand the history of this country, I'm excavating all that and taking that power back in my mind in meditation with rituals. I'm creating classes for other people to do the same so that you can have your power and your gifts. With the moon in Gemini, you want to tell a new story, perceive a new reality, access something that you have not accessed before, and tell it in your mind. Tell yourself something new. I'm free. I'm powerful. I can come and go as I please. Understand that you're whole, you're healed. Your body is healing itself naturally. Why? Because you've aligned yourself to the order of things. I walk around, I don't give a fuck about coronavirus because that's some made up shit because it's outside of the alignment with science. If you step into spirit, the coronavirus has no power over you. All right. So I am the Moon Mama. Have a beautiful day. Sign up for the classes. Learn how to live free. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.